Here's your wrestling news for January 13th, 2022. And your headlines for today include: shocking names or favorites to win the Men's Royal Rumble match, WWE personality cleared to wrestle after 8-year retirement, return happening very soon, AEW wrestler explains why he's supporting WWE in latest legal war, legendary tag team closer to reuniting with latest Trademark, another moment from WWE's past cut by Peacock, why did this iconic segment get removed, WWE loves the potential of AEW wrestler, planning to sign him soon. He buries me. Two-time WWE Hall of Famer hits out at company president Nick Khan. AEW announced new wave of merchandise to release this year, and more. We are kicking off today with WWE's Royal Rumble Premium Live event, as the show will once more be headlined by 2 Rumble matches, with some huge surprises already announced for the women's match. As for the men's, only a handful of superstars have been announced, but there's already betting odds for the 30-man match with some interesting picks to win. Thanks to BetOnline, we can report that Big E is the favorite to win the Men's Rumble match following his Day 1 WWE Championship loss. Interestingly, the man he lost the title to, Brock Lesnar, is the second favorite to win, despite being the reigning WWE Champion and having a match against Bobby Lashley already booked for the Premium Live event. Drew McIntyre is the third most likely despite his recent injuries, while Universal Champion Roman Reigns, despite having a match already booked, boasts 10-to-1 odds. With a few weeks of programming left, WWE has time to announce more names for the Men's Rumble match, but right now, some unlikely names are sticking out as potential Rumble winners. There's plenty of spots left to be filled in the Men's Royal Rumble match, and one major in-ring return may be about to happen. Fightful Select reports that WWE Raw commentator Corey Graves has been cleared to take part in physical activities and is now allowed to wrestle again. The report says that Graves was actually cleared in 2020, according to sources within WWE, but neither the company nor Graves confirmed nor denied the report in their responses. In November last year, Graves captured the 24/7 championship during Raw, despite being on WWE's strict no-contact list, reserved for people who under no circumstances should do any wrestling maneuvers. It now appears that Graves has been removed from that list, and it's said that several pitches have been made for his in-ring return, and in a tweet last week, Graves made it clear that he wants to make an appearance in the Men's Rumble match. Signing with WWE in 2011, a series of concussions ended Graves' in-ring career in 2014, but the savior of misbehavior may finally be ready to get back in the ring later this month. This week, MLW launched a lawsuit against WWE, claiming that Vince McMahon's company has tampered with their business. In the suit, MLW said that the WWE pressured Tubi to abandon a deal to stream MLW content, and that a WWE executive asked Vice TV to stop airing MLW programming last year. Joey Janela knows all about MLW as he worked there in 2018, but he isn't backing his ex-employer. On social media, the bad boy of AEW lashed out at MLW owner Cart Bauer, saying that the company takes advantage of young talent, and said that a new clause in MLW contracts bans wrestlers from working with GCW. Although Janela didn't name WWE, he did say that he hopes the Titan, a reference to WWE's home Titan Towers, beats MLW in court, and added that in this instance, supporting the underdog isn't the right thing. When asked how MLW could afford a lawsuit while paying their talent very little, Janela replied with a shush emoji, saying MLW doesn't want fans to know about their payments. In 2020, Janela claimed that MLW wrestlers are massively underpaid, with most making just $3,000 a year, and we'll have to see who emerges in this courtroom battle. Last week, WWE had its first wave of releases of 2022, with names close to Triple H being cut from the company. One big name released was Road Dogg Brian James, a DX teammate of the game and backstage producer, and it wasn't long after the news broke that fans speculated on when the Road Dogg would reunite with Billy Gunn in AEW. That certainly seems more possible now, as Gunn has filed a trademark for the term New Age Outlaws, their tag team name they used both before joining and well part of DX. The New Age Outlaws are already set to reunite at the Squared Circle Expo this April in what will be their first appearance together in years, but if this trademark claim is successful, we may be seeing plenty more of the Outlaws, both on and off television. When WWE announced that their network service and all their content was moving to Peacock, fans weren't thrilled, especially after several classic moments were either edited or removed. Now, another moment from WWE's past has been edited, this time from the March 23, 2003 edition of Raw, the go-home show before WrestleMania 19. The segment in question is the very first Rock concert, where the Brahma Bull berated the fans while singing tunes, building up to his third Mania match with Stone Cold Steve Austin. A huge chunk of the concert has now been removed, but no explanation has been given by Peacock or WWE as to what caused this removal. Unlike other removed segments, such as DX's 1998 promo using blackface, there's nothing too offensive about The Rock's comments, but his concert has been cut from Peacock as well as WWE's official website. 2003's Hollywood Rock is seen by many to be an all-time highlight of the Great One's career and was a much-needed change after years as a face, but fans will have to go to other sites to see his concert in full. AEW news next, as last night's Dynamite saw CM Punk defeat Wardlow in the biggest match of Wardlow's career to date, but the dominance and powerbombs delivered by the powerhouse caught a lot of attention. Naturally, there were a lot of people watching Wardlow closely as he faced the former world champion, and that includes people outside AEW. WrestleVotes reports that WWE has their eyes on Wardlow and are said to be extremely interested in him when his current AEW contract is due. The report adds that several people in WWE love his potential and believe he'd make a perfect fit within their company. Debuting in AEW in late 2019, Wardlow has been a prominent name since aligning himself with MJF, but if WWE gets their way, the Ohio wrestler will soon be trading in the Pinnacle for a spot in NXT 2.0. Since being appointed WWE president, Nick Khan has not exactly been a popular man, with many blaming him for the mass releases over the past few years. To be fair, Khan has said that he takes all responsibility for these budget cuts, but it's not just the fans who have a bone to pick with him. In August 2021, Ric Flair chose to leave WWE on his own terms as he wanted to negotiate his own business deals, which includes hosting his own podcast, Woo Nation Uncensored. Speaking on his show this week, Flair lashed out at Khan, saying that the WWE president had a personal vendetta against him, and added, "I don't want to work there and I don't want to do stuff like this so I can reflect on my career. Nick, he buries me. I need someone to explain this to me. How on God's green earth do you take the Flairs, take that brand, and not make it a fixture of that company?" As unpopular as he may be, Khan is the favorite to succeed Vince McMahon when the chairman can no longer run WWE, but Ric Flair is just one of many vocally against the company president. And we're ending today with AEW, who have entered the world of trading cards to release their first set. Teaming up with Upper Deck, the first set of cards will feature the company's top stars, rare and iconic stars, as well as dotted line cards that will be autographed. A series titled Roads to Success will feature memorable moments from TNT champion Cody Rhodes' career, and Upper Deck has also teamed with Jazzware to create an exclusive 100-card set, which can only be collected by finding select AEW figures with 3 card packs inside. Trading cards in wrestling are nothing new, but this is a huge step for AEW's merchandise team, and given the success and popularity of AEW, expect these packs to sell out quickly when fans find them in stores. Well guys, that's our news for today. Please share your comments below. Also hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.